Boom. Here we are.
There's no time. We got to get right into it, Josh.
That's right. You go first.
Uh, okay. I think I'm supposed to say I'm Andrew.
And I'm Josh. I was before, anyways.
Still are. So together,
We are
still
dads.
two.
Swing and swung all the way through Christmas.
Oh man, um, it's been a subject that's been brought up around the Christmas tree this break. People are listening.
People are listening. People are talking.
They
I
had
love
they had no idea I was into swinging.
it. The amount of people that are like, so the name. Like, hey, you got to listen to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly, right? They don't want to sit you down right away. They don't even really look at the little caricature we had Chat GPT make, and they're just right away.
Yeah. What is going on with you guys?
Next swing party, like I'm interested. I think, and it's like, hey, I don't actually think you are, because they happen at 5 a.m. and now their ears perk up even more. Like, you guys do it at 5 a.m. We're like, we get it
Oh,
done
yeah.
at 5 a.m. That's the
Swinging.
best time. That's the best time to do it when everyone else is sleeping.
Sometimes full body swings, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes just single arm sessions. You never know.
lower body focus. Who? It's all given. It's a game time decision. Um, man,
Here we are, though. We're 2 days post Christmas. It's 2 days, right?
2 days post Christmas. Stuff is like supposed to slow down. Doesn't feel like it's slowing down. We're doing another midday recording, which is a nice thing.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
But I feel like there's still a lot. Like, it was a chore to pull away and get this done.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so excited I had to do it. So
Yeah. Oh, but and like I said, talking to you earlier, like I did end up getting called in last night, so worked a full night shift and up almost 27 hours. Had a nap, and now I'm like partially unhinged, so I'm in a sweet spot right now. I'm in a sweet spot.
you're
Creative
on
juices are flowing.
you're on fumes, but those fumes sometimes make the rocket go faster. So how was your Christmas, man?
It was really good. It was busy, right? Like it's so busy, and it's so much plastic pieces everywhere.
Do you
Um,
have do you have like a love-hate relationship with the pile of cardboard in your garage?
if you saw what my garage looked like right now, I'd be judged by all of the dads listening. It is insane right now.
So
Like
you still haven't broken anything down. It's just boxes, not even piled in the boxes. They're probably just
just
scattered out everywhere.
thrown. Like it's at the point now where I'll get to the door and I'll literally just I don't want to look at it. I'll do the classic throw in there and be like, this is somebody else's problem. This is
This is
somebody but mine.
future Josh's problem.
Yeah, future Josh is not going to enjoy me probably next week, but that's okay. It's going to be warmer, so I can spend more time outside to flatten that.
I look forward to the 15-20 minutes I need to actually sort through the mess. And before then, I will still, every time I toss a box out there, be like, sure would be nice to have some help for once.
You know what?
Or
There is something to be said about just hanging out in your garage by yourself,
I don't
and
want the
then
help. I don't actually want it.
but I am going to throw it at people afterwards. Like, not one of you all help me. Right?
Yeah. Or sometimes I'll even be like, sure it'd be nice to get the 15 minutes to do this thing. And I'm sure I could carve it out somewhere in the last 3 days, but I'm just also like, I don't want to do it right now. So it's my own fault and it's my own future self's problem. But
And
I,
right now we're having a battle, and I think we're gonna win it. But we're having a battle with all of the clothes that our daughter got over Christmas, and now I'm a transition.
well intended clothes, I bet.
Oh, absolutely, and they're beautiful. They're wonderful, great outfits, right? I would love to have worn nice things like that growing up. But now I gotta like reconfigure the closet organizer because she's getting bigger. So the
Mm.
sweaters now, like they had to drop like the rows. It's gonna be a little bit of open heart surgery going on in there, but it's piling up, and it's gonna I have to just do it. I have to just do the things.
So that's a blue job in your house? Is
Oh, 100%. Because there's gonna be drills involved in putting holes in walls, and
Oh, you've actually had to physically take apart the contraption and then
yeah, it's one of the old wire closet organizers.
I can't even picture this. I'll
White
have to.
coated wires, like they had little shelves. I don't
Dude,
know.
I'm just thinking, like, all I have had growing up and really have right now is like a dresser, just
Yeah.
bigger because I'm an adult. And then I have a bigger closet now, but I used to just have like Yeah, a drawer for your socks, drawer for your underoos, and then t-shirt drawer, pant drawer, and then sweater miscellaneous drawer.
It's funny, we never realized how easy we had it growing up, especially as guys, right? Like, I'm with you. Give me four drawers and maybe 26 inches of a curtain rod,
Yeah,
right, or a closet hanger rod,
yeah,
and we're set,
yeah. A
right?
couple laundry chairs like in the house, just I could throw my sweaters that I'm wearing on.
Yeah, right. Are the ones that you're gonna fold up later, but you want to get it away from the main part where you're relaxing. And I don't know if anyone else does that,
They're
but
not
I
dirty. They're
love.
just they've been worn. They're just gonna be worn again, but they can't go with the dirty stuff because they're not dirty.
Well, I love just moving the problem, right? Passing the buck along. Like, you know what? I know I need to actually put this away, but if I just move it where it's out of my eyesight right now,
Mm,
then I can sit down and relax.
yeah.
It's Christmas, right? Like we still how many more days can we get away with that, right? It's the holidays.
That's the other part too. It doesn't come around very often. So you've got to actually uninstall and reinstall. I thought it was just like organize and close, but this sounds like a bit more drilling and
Well,
screwdriver.
I also think I'm definitely being a little more dramatic than I need to be with it. It's really just one, two, three, four, five screws. I got to take out, move down, and screw back in. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride that high for a while once I get that done.
So you got a lot of clothes.
Yep, clothes, toys are all set up that we have. But back to what I said earlier, touched on it real quickly. You know, if people talk about being environmentally friendly, they need to
Yes.
talk to these people that are packaging children's toys
They don't
because
care.
the amount of
I think that happens in China. I don't know.
but the amount of like little plastic clips just to pull a doll out or a car out of a box, like it's insane the amount of plastic that is in that little toy box.
And they get it so tight, right? They take that and they take it so tight so you can't even get a blade of a scissor around it to snip it out. It's yeah, dolls, doll houses, even cars, like even the Hot Wheels cars can
Yeah.
sometimes be clipped in so tightly. It's like, well, how am I getting this out?
I
Thankfully,
listen, and I appreciate someone who has pride in their craft, and obviously the people that are doing these packaging really enjoy it because they are doing a fantastic job.
they are, but it's a lot of plastic and it delays the instant gratification we want to bestow on our children as they open these gifts and want to play with them right away. One thing we had this year was it came very obvious that our son just liked opening stuff. It didn't matter really what was inside, but he liked being brought a gift and then just ripping it open. Because as soon as he was done, he'd hold it up. He'd look for you to confirmate like this is really cool. Yeah, it's really cool, dude. Those are sweet. And he'd go, okay, more presents, more presents. Like he did that with my family, he did that with us, and then he did that with my wife's family. And maybe it's a little like, oh, you need to say thank you, and it's like, yeah, he does need to say thank you, but he's 3.
Yeah.
Just get the kid more presents. Like, just get him something else. Like, just they for 20 minutes is what we're doing. Just 20 minutes, and then we'll go. And then we moved right into open everything right away, which
Mhm.
I think is a good way to suss out, exactly what might be a long term toy.
And it's funny we talked about this right on our last one. Is like, are you an open everything at once family or one at a time?
Mm.
And I was looking around, and my niece and nephew, the two older nieces and nephews, they are just like your son. It's just rip, cool. There's a box. Next one, rip, cool. There's this. And my daughter is okay. Well, let's start now, and then maybe she'll be done in like an hour and a half.
Mm.
It's meticulous. Take it apart, look at it, then play with that, and then move on to the next one.
Really? So
Yeah,
open fully, unclip, get the plastics all aligned, play with it
yeah.
for a couple
Get a
minutes,
feel. Get a
and
feel.
then get the other toy. And you can do that when it's just you guys in your own home. But if
Mhm.
you're over somewhere else or hosting, and those two types of kids meet, it's like you can't. One of their preferred methods of gifting is going to win out. So what one won out?
Well, it was Malaya just ended up opening her gifts by herself. She finished it near the end, and everyone else had gone through. So maybe that was her plan, right? She's like, I am going to be the center of this show now.
Oh, I love that.
So you guys got through a couple days of Christmas. How many meltdowns did you have to navigate?
Mm, just a couple. Just a couple. I think he was pretty good. he was pretty good leaving our house to go to his cousin's house. It was just tough leaving his cousin's house to come home. But it was one of those ones where it's like, hey, we kind of got to go. There was some weather coming through, and the roads were going to get a little dicey soon thereafter.
Yeah.
So it was something like, hey, we gotta roll out here. And it was just like, look, like we gotta go. And then a couple minutes later, he forgets. So
We had like a full on. There was two that we navigated, and honestly, I feel like probably I was responsible for a few of them. Right, I should have been managing the excitement level. We'll say a little bit better. But the one was, again, it was leaving the grandparents' house. Didn't want to go. Didn't want to go, and it just had to be the classic grab and go. Let's go. You're not getting. You don't want to put your stuff on. Cool. You're gonna go out in your pants and a shirt to the truck. Now it's like we're not throwing her in the snow, obviously, but it's
just
be
not
like.
your wallet.
Still have my wallet, everybody. I know there's been some people concerned, asking if I still have it. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I was the same way. There was like a picture trying to be taken, and he was just refusing to cooperate. And I was like, well, he's not in the picture, so come on, let's go get your boots on. And then yeah, but then a couple minutes later, like they're fine.
Well, my daughter was asleep within like 3 minutes of driving in the truck. Right, and it's like, okay, cool. She was tired. We probably should have left a little sooner, but it also got to that point where I just you just had to handle it like our parents would have. It's like, okay, you're not listening. We got to go. You're done. It's over. Right.
Yeah, I think the kids and the parents are still a little overstimulated. Like today feels like it should be slower, but it's still moving fast. I was alluding to this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Our daughter is like just doesn't want to be put down today. She wants to be held. So I think there's like a high need for attention for all of us
Yeah.
too, right? I need attention still. I don't know. How about you? Do you have like besides the one got to leave meltdown? Anything else that you said
There's
you were
that one, and
responsible
then
for a couple? So what were you
well,
doing? Getting the kids riled up?
there was one more in it, but it was nothing, right? It was like playing games and losing out, and it's just that whole. There's so much going on, right? And it's one of those. Just go and you chat, and be like, hey, listen, that's not okay. All of a sudden, you notice that they're sleeping within 2 minutes as well, and you're like, okay, this is what it was. It was food, and it was tired, and just a ton of stuff happening because it was just we overload so much too now. I think, right? Like as just as a society, we have so much. Like Christmas isn't just like a 1 day holiday or a week now. It's literally like a month and a half.
There's a whole lead up to it.
100%, right?
And then when they get to the school age, like your daughter, like exactly, there's the concerts, there's the candy cane day, there's the gingerbread day, there's this, there's that, there's the card day, and so it's a lot. But usually, you mentioned two of them. They're tired or
Mm-hmm.
they're hungry.
Yeah.
I was having to think the other day, and a big one. We were always laughing about how we were raised and how we didn't have water bottles. Probably some of our meltdowns and our parents' crash outs were because we just weren't hydrated. So there's three. Have you had a sip of water? That's something. I mean, you got to ask these three questions. And number four, I said you have to take a poo.
Yeah. Do you gotta go to the bathroom? Those right there. If you go down those checklists, and I don't really know, maybe just go for a walk or a workout. But like at the top,
With
as
a
an
kid though, with
adult,
a kid, yeah,
yeah,
exactly. With a kid, you're like, okay, has he eaten? Is he overtired? Is he just hasn't had water? When's the last time you saw him take a sip from his water bottle? And then bathroom break, and it's like, look, if it's not those four, then yeah, there's probably something bigger at play.
you know what I think? I think we're solving some things here on the podcast. That could be just a universal checklist. You start it with your kids at a young age, and you just bring that with you into your adulthood.
There's an acronym.
And
There's an
that's
acronym
great.
that we got to come up with.
We got to figure that out, and
Yeah,
then we'll patent that.
yeah.
I love it. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought we'd be here right now?
What was your favorite toy you got, Josh? Or not you got, but that you got? The
Like,
family unit got. What was your favorite Christmas toy? Christmas present.
let's see. What did we get that I really liked? Well, me personally, if we go back to that, like I am a huge fan of socks and underwear. Like that's what I live for at Christmas. Like my wife and I just do stockings.
Yeah.
But I guess one of the things is because we did like a joint Christmas gift, and that was redoing our kitchen, like new countertops and backsplash and appliances.
Cheap one.
Like
It was a cheap Christmas this year.
100% super cheap, right? Yeah, super cheap, and I absolutely love that, and that's how I know I'm officially getting old. I know I'm flirting with 40 anyways, but we're like just walking in the kitchen in the morning, like this is where it's at, man. If I was the
This
this
is
just absolutely rips guy on Instagram, that rips.
this is peak adulthood.
Yeah, socks, underwear, and brand new countertops. Like I've literally made it in life.
And you're just looking at your new kitchen all cozy, you're snuggling, you're digging your toesies into the floor, and you're like, finally I got new floors too.
Yeah, it's just it's all good. But one of the things that I actually do enjoy that we do is we built the Christmas village. And we actually, my wife, as wonderful as she is, was able to find like this new piece that we have for next year. And
Mhm.
it's like an outdoor skating rink, a little concession, and like a little amphitheater area.
Yeah.
And it's actually sitting right beside me here, so I'm pretty pumped to set that up for next year.
And now this is a silly question because I've seen your outside decorations too. You guys do a really good job of that. So this is the inside the house
Oh yeah,
Christmas village with the little figurines and
you
everything.
got it, man.
So the townspeoples are getting outdoor skating rinks and
Buddy, their property taxes are probably going to go up. Sorry, guys. Your property taxes are going up there, but you're going to enjoy it. You're going to get something from this one. So
yeah, and the ice flooded in the concession stand is by community service hours, and everyone's got
yeah,
to go in.
but
But
just
it's
building the infrastructure, it's going to go up a bit for them.
it's for the greater good. Those are the homely experiences that you want, especially this time of year. So they'll be okay.
For the greater good.
What about your favorite gift you gave?
Oh man, favorite gift I gave. So we this is gonna sound so silly. My daughter, she loves taking care of like babies or dolls. Like doesn't have a human version or inanimate object. She loves it. And we literally she wanted this gift and she told us this back in like October and it was these little wooden bunk beds, but they also come apart into like little singles. And she has actually just been obsessed with it ever since we got it. Like that was the one thing. She's like, I don't need anything else. I'll just play with this. And so she's literally just putting her babies to bed, waking them up, feeding them, changing them, putting them back to bed. We joke that she's got like a little children's ward or like an old school orphanage going on in the living room right now because we got a bunch of beds and then some cribs all set up too. So she's ready to go.
Does she do it like on a time schedule? Like is it literally when she wakes up in the morning, she goes and wakes him up and then puts him have some
She used to.
breakfast?
That used to be what she would do in the mornings for sure. When
Yeah.
she's up, she had to get the babies up. But now it's just kind of in between whatever she's watching or chill. Like today's a pretty chill day, like watching some cartoons and then playing and stuff. So she's definitely been on mom duty today, 100%.
That's so interesting.
I know it's weird, right? But how about you? What do you guys got? What are you thinking?
I showed you a video of the car track my son got. I didn't think I would enjoy that as much as I have. And I mean there's not much to it. There's just like you can adjust the speeds, the controller speeds. And I've worked my way up because at first you just have to go super beginner. Basically, you let that car zig and zag all the way through, and then when you get to the loop de loop, you hit turbo. You don't have to, but it's
Well,
nice
you
when
have to.
you have to now. Like now, it's so just that just playing like chase, like police car chase with that. Like there's two police cars and then two sports cars.
Send it.
That's been a lot of fun. My daughter got it, this small little. It's not a Kleenex box, but it's like a Kleenex box thing, and she just loves ripping stuff out and then putting them over her face, and then we're looking at each other in different colors. So that's been the two that have definitely gotten the most airtime with us. And then I showed you the picture that we did the gymnastic thing set up.
Oh, buddy, I love that. Your Kettlebell Kingdom downstairs. That's wicked.
Yeah, I did have to give up my stall mats for it for like temporarily until we get some actual padding and flooring down there. But at the same time, then I was just like, I just moved the ring set over a little bit and I was getting my swing session in, my 5 a.m. swing session in, no problem. So I was like, oh, I'm fine. I'm just over exaggerating too. Like
Oh no, you got to buy more floor mats.
yeah, and that's the other thing too. Like I know we've been chatting offline. I still haven't pulled the trigger on the assault bike. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to get the bells because my thinking is the assault bike will just make my current bell inventory harder. So I'm going to get the assault bike today. Me and my son will go pick it up sometime during the next week. And then my thinking is normally the workouts we do are very different, right? You like your big sets, your AMRAP styles. I'm like,
Mhm.
look, I got 5 sets, maybe 4 or 5 exercises.
Hmm.
And I'm just thinking I'm going to hit a set in between every set. I'll hit a calorie amount or just a sprint time amount. And
Yeah,
then
like
and I'll
30
go into
seconds
it.
on there or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe like 20 seconds, 30 seconds all out. Then you go right into the set and then you take like a minute, 2 minute break. And you do that 5 times. And it's like, it might add like maybe 6 more minutes on between like biking time and rest time, but you can get done 35 minutes, 40 minutes and like good workouts in that way. So, yeah, the home gym looks like it's going to be expanding.
Nice. That's exciting. I always love that part.
I
We
give
got,
it, I give it away, Josh, and then I give it to myself as well.
I did hear somewhere in a proverb that if you give something away, you get it back 10 times.
I'm going to show up to pick up my assault bike and they're going to have 10 stall mats that they just need taken off their hands that day.
I could, and I think I just made an arbitrary number, but I do remember somewhere reading if you give something away in good heartedness or good nature, out of kindness, that you will reap the benefits.
That's the old Joshua 10:20 proverb there, isn't it?
That's 100% what that is. And I read it, and it's I'm gonna write it down just so someone else can read it. And then if it's written down, it's there, it's real.
I forget we talked about this last episode. Workouts over the holidays. Did we?
Yeah,
We did or
uh,
we didn't?
we didn't, but I have been doing them.
What do you so like I change it up how I go. What do you do? How do you stay consistent?
Um,
Or
it's just
do you take time off?
well, yesterday I woke up and I'm like, hey, we're heading out to do we do like a Boxing Day brunch where the men cook and clean up everything for in our family. So we woke up a little late just because we'd all been just tired from Christmas Day and we're up late because I had to watch all the Stranger Things episodes that came out. So woke up and like, hey, looked at my clock and like I have like 19 minutes. So I just went down, just threw together 4 quick movements and gave myself a minute in between
Mm,
and crushed it out like almost 300 calories in 17 minutes
yeah.
and did a quick shower and off to go, right? Like it hasn't been like the big elaborate ones. Christmas Day, I was able to set up more of a circuit, like a two complex, like different, or, 4 exercises in 2 different sets of things, right? So that's been good. I haven't been back running. Like normally that's my go-to during a busy season of anything is just head out for a 5K run. You're done in 26 minutes and off you go, right?
Yeah.
But I definitely would say that from what I've been eating, I'm probably just maintaining. I'm not really increasing anything, but I'm just making sure my belt line doesn't increase.
That's important. You don't want to turn into Saint Nick. You don't want the Joshua proverb to turn into your belt buckle, right? You don't
Yeah,
want
that's
to
right. I gave away my workouts and I
work
comes
out
back
some
and comes back
10,
10 times in pounds.
sizes bigger. The Grinch got his heart, but the
It's true.
saturated fat's got his belt line.
That's
Um,
right. It happens.
where were we going with this? Yeah, the workouts change the time, and I actually appreciate that about you. How you're just able to look at a time constraint you have. I have 19 minutes. What can I do in 19 minutes?
Hmm.
And you just go down and start doing something. And that's something I've tried to start doing as well. Where it's like just you might not feel like it. You might even loathe doing it. You're like, not today. I'm tired. But you know the other side of doing it makes you feel better and be a better person that day. So I'll just set a timer. Like you said, 19 minutes could be 20, 25. Don't feel like doing anything, but once I do one set of something, I'm like, now do something else. Like just don't stop for whatever
Hmm.
it is. And then usually by the end of it, I'm checking my phone to see if I can.
Hmm. And you know what's funny? I did have a soon-to-be dad reach out to me, and just regarding like our dads who swing, and he's like, "Listen, like I do have a baby coming. I want to make sure I'm still healthy. I know life's going to be absolutely insane and upside down, but what are some of the go-tos that you like to use? Right? It's like, listen, you don't even need the kettlebells to start, right? Like you can build up to those, but if you just have a couple minutes, you want to go down and do." 4 sets of like 20 air squats, 20 push-ups. You got some mountain climbers, sit-ups, add that in there, or flutter kicks, whatever you want to do, right? Just do a couple of those and then rest for a minute, minute and a half. Do that 4 or 5 times. Like that's an easy way just to get it done and get into it, right?
I've said this before too. I used to think the workouts had to be big, elaborate, hour torture session. You wouldn't be able to walk later. You'd have to be sore. And it's like that doesn't actually work when you're a father or a parent. You don't have that luxury of sitting on the couch all day afterward. And I run into this quite often. Obviously, at home, you have the comforts of home. You're good. You have what you need, and hopefully, you have what you need. You're not limited by too much. But I find on the road, like to your point, I might just have to do something different. I
Hmm.
might just have to do. I mean, I just started doing yoga. Now it's a staple in my day, but it might just be a run. It might be a quick 3K. It might just be a mile as hard as I can, right? With like a warm up for half a mile, then run a hard mile, and then cool down half a mile. But yeah, just as long as you're getting out doing something, I'd say, a 20 to 30 minute time frame. Like there's a load of science, and you could look at it as granola as you want, but that's usually the sweet spot for staying in good shape, keeping your health metrics up, health
And your
markers up.
spirits, right? Your
Yeah,
happiness levels, you're easier to be around, right? And then you're also able to be more present. And we've hit that nail on the head before, right? Because if we don't get that workout out, it's in the back of your mind the rest of the day, right? But if you can go out there and just crush like a 20-minute, 30-minute, like, don't get me wrong, I loved going out to the gym for an hour, hour and 10 with, like, we used to have a couple we'd go and work out with. And it was awesome. Like, you go do that, then you grab coffee after or whatever, and then head back home. And that's a huge part of your day. And you felt super accomplished with that. But now just being able to go downstairs, 25 minutes, I'm back upstairs, absolutely soaking wet, and knowing that I probably burn more calories doing that than my old traditional 1 hour traditional weight workouts. Like, that's crazy. Why weren't
it's
we doing this before?
it's wild. I like I've said this. I used to think kettlebells were lame, and now it's just the most accessible, convenient thing in my house. And
Hmm.
so, I mean, the assault bike for me would be a huge step back towards my old world. But I think it's actually going to be a fun transition. However, I had a buddy who was giving away barbells and benches in a squat rack earlier this summer, and I was like, no, I don't want to. I can't do what I want to do in 20 minutes with a
Hmm.
back squat, right? Like you could,
No.
but at the same time, then I can't. I don't want to be able to not walk. So it's good that your buddy recognizes this.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And it's going to be, I'm excited for him, right? Like, and honestly, the cool part about kettlebells is you just so many workouts just by going on Instagram and just typing in kettlebell workout. So many people are on there adding their things, and you know what? They're all great and they all work. That's the crazy part about it.
I'd love to have some of these guys on.
The kettlebell guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like especially the two. I mean, we all have people. You always send me the Vadim or Vladim.
Hmm.
I'm forgetting if his name has an L or not, but he'd be cool. And then I think the two guys I follow for workouts would be interesting as well. I don't know if they fit the dad criteria, all that, but
I'm gonna
if
tell
they,
you right now. I'm just gonna throw this out there. My first question for the one guy is, what is the circumference of your legs?
yeah,
Because I've never seen things like that in my entire life. Like, that is unreal.
yeah, he's not really that big a guy too.
Just absolutely just
Just horse
sinewy
legs.
shredded. Right?
Yeah.
Just horse legs.
It's like, what did you do in a past life? Were you into horse racing? And he's like, oh yeah, I was a jockey. It's like, no, no, no. I thought you were the
You were a
horse.
horse.
Yeah.
Or he's just a really good person in his past life and he was gifted with these massive legs.
Could be a curse though. I mean, imagine trying to find jeans in those
Well, I think you just have to wear shorts.
or dress
Shorts with
pants.
like yeah, it was slits on the sides, right?
Yeah, just like cut dress pants too, right above the knee line.
Just strings hanging down. But that's, what's funny is I talk with a bunch of my dad friends and we all joke like it's legs are what we care about. Yet,
Hmm.
like, if you look at our better halves, no one really gives a shit about big muscly legs except for us.
It's there's show muscles and then there's work muscles, and it's hard to get a leg show muscle without putting in work. That's the one
Hmm.
thing. Like there's some ways to hack it for sure, but you can hack a chest, you can hack a bicep, you can't hack a tricep, and you can't hack a lat. Like those you have to be able to move some weight with. But yeah, legs are kind of the same thing. It's like you can kind of hack the smaller muscle groups, but it's hard to fake a strong hamstring, a strong quadriceps,
Well, and
and
horse leg guy that we both actually follow. It's funny that you sent one. I actually follow that guy as well. What I like about his is you can do that. A lot of his complexes with the real heavy ones, right? And it's just about that just brutal strength, just the
yeah,
grind to get through it.
Yeah, and I did one of his on Christmas. Speaking of, I had a great workout Christmas.
Yeah, same here. It was awesome.
Like I'm not usually one that's like usually out like 5 a.m. alarm goes off. I'll spend the first 30, 40 minutes just doing like brain work. I think Christmas because I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get it in, and the way my day was set up, I'm like I have to go. So by like 5:20, I was down there questioning my decisions and taking more time, more allotted rest than was planned for or was suggested. But it was like, yeah, I was soul sucking in one of his workouts Christmas
That
Day, and
was a good one, man.
I came back up. It took me a little longer because like I had more time, so I was able to go and give it the heavy focus it needed. And yeah, half an hour, 5 sets, and I was gassed. Like my legs were hurting, and I usually don't get that. It's wild that I get that from 70 pounds. You know, it's 70 pounds. Like it's not. If that was a barbell, and this thought was going through my head. If this was a barbell, this complex would be a joke. It would be
Yeah.
so easy.
Well, it's funny. You think of it's a barbell. You have what, 7 pounds, 7.5 pounds each side.
It would be 45 bar and then a 15 pound on each side.
Yeah. So yeah, 15 on each side, right? Like that's crazy.
It's so light. Like, and I was just thinking about like if this was just a barbell, this I wouldn't even do this. It'd be a waste of my time.
But
Kettlebell,
then you just
kettlebell. I'm like 5 reps in. I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. You're in for another 20. Like this is gonna be tough. Like you better
like it
focus.
physically makes no sense, right? You just have this iron ball that's heavy with a handle on it. You're like, this is destroying me right now.
Actually, Joshua, it makes perfect physical sense because of the concentrated weight of the kettlebell. More of the mass is center line.
I love
That,
that.
that's as far as we're going there. But
You're
yeah,
gonna
no, it's
save that look for the missus later. I hope.
you know what? She really liked this sweater, and then this was these were my gift. One of my gifts this year: blue light blocking glasses.
Yeah,
So
love
they
them.
get a sweet reflection. Um, she's like, "Wow, you look like a doctor," and I was like,
Ooh,
"Make up
okay.
skull."
Time for that annual checkup.
uh, well, we covered recycling. We've covered plastic.
we
Covered
we covered some
workouts,
environmental issues.
meltdowns, gimme gifts. Let's end it with our favorite Christmas like dish, like side dish, main
Okay.
piece. Let's go like an appetizer, main, side, and then dessert.
Okay. Okay. Appetizer.
Oh,
What
and
do
then
you
sweet
go?
treat. Add a sweet treat at the end, like outside dessert. Like yeah,
Ooh,
yeah, outside dessert.
got it. Got it. Okay. Appetizer. Hmm. Can I go with and it has to be like an actual food one, or because it's the holidays, I can make it like homemade, like Chex Mix, things like
Go
that.
go whatever you want, man. Go whatever you want. Something you get at Christmas though, if that makes
All right.
sense.
So, appetizer, I'm gonna go with. Honestly, man, I just love. We had this at. We went to a Christmas Eve party, and it was more. It was just an appy night, and they just brought out this massive bowl of chicken wings. And I thought this is the greatest idea ever. I loved it. There was like 100 chicken wings in this big bowl. It was huge, yeah, and it was there. I'm like, I love this because it was an easy thing for them to cook up, and it's there. The For the main, I'm still like a Chris
Are you the big fat wing guy or like the and I know they have different names, I'm just forgetting them. Like
drums
the
and
one
flats.
yeah. Are you a
Yeah, I'm a
drum or a
drum. I
flats?
like the drum. I'm a drum.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you a flats?
Nah man, I just as long as there's meat on there, it don't matter.
You're like, I don't care, man. As long
I
as it's
find
making me saucy. As
I
long as I'm
found
getting
I find
saucy.
that's it. I find is like the flats are easier to eat. You can just kind of like just suck them off. Um the drums sometimes they got like different bones and stuff sticking out and you got to
You
like
get to go a
get
little
in there.
journey around it, right? That's what I kind of like.
Yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah. Maybe I'm a flats guy. I think I just found that out.
There you go. As long as it's saucy, though.
Yeah, got to get the sauce going. I like for appies. I like the. It's weird. I'll ignore these the rest of the year, but for some reason in the holiday season, I'll go with the meatballs and the like the cut up sausage rolls. Not the big
Yeah.
sausage rolls that are just mini hot dogs, but like just the little pieces of sausage. Excuse me, that you can see the sausage has been cut on both ends. I like those.
You know what? I could almost go with anything you buy at M&M Meats. for little hors d'oeuvres, little appies. Just go for one stroll down the M&M meat aisle. Pull anything out, I'll eat it.
Part of me, I used to shop there religiously. Like there was like some fish and stuff I would get there every week, and I haven't been in years. And there's one in town, and part of me is like, oh, I can't believe it's still in business, but they're still in business because they make such good food
Yeah.
for
Well, I remember
special.
going in there in the town next to ours growing up. We'd always go. I'd go there with mom and dad before we had like any event or hosted a party. And I just remember they had like the juice. There's two little juice dispensers at the back. It was like a
Mm.
peach one and a red one, right? So fruit punch and peach or whatever it was, or orange. And that's what I remember 100% of like the Christmas holiday season before we're having hors d'oeuvres and having people over. I'd get to go in and get juice at the M&M meats. Loved it. Like I lived for it.
What's the difference between an hors d'oeuvre and an appetizer?
I think if you want to sound fancy,
Hors
or if you want
d'oeuvre.
to just accept where we're from. Really, I should say appetizer.
I was like, wow, I should give this half sip over to Josh if he's having hors d'oeuvres.
Back to the main course though is like I do love a good turkey dinner, but lately for the last two we've been doing steaks, and I love it. Being outside, grill mastering, making this year I stepped it up and made sure I rotated the meat on each side to get some nice char lines from the grill.
Mm. Mm.
People were talking. I just want to say, people mentioned it. They brought it up at the table because I grilled for everybody.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
people were saying that, wow, look at the presentation on this. Wow,
That
thank
that
you.
is one of the ultimate compliments, right? When you're the grill
Yes.
master, right? And yeah, if you knock it out of the park, a lot of pressure because if you undercook or overcook, it can suck. But if you hit that
Yeah.
out of the park and have nice presentation, which is like, look, I can do the simple task of cooking, but now I can make it look
Hmm.
nice. Then good on you, Josh.
But you know what?
Um,
You're right, though. There's a lot of pressure because, like, 7 years ago, I did cook one steak slightly under the desired, and there was a bit of red in it. And if you don't think that that gets brought up every time, just remember this one, I want it well done. That was 8 years ago.
that's their
Eight
problem.
years
Who
ago.
needs
We got
things
to
well
move
done?
on.
Yeah,
We got to move on.
medium rare if you have to, and then if it's rare, I'm fine with that too. Yeah, if they say rare and it's barely cooked, I'm like, hey, we might have a problem here, but we'll try it. But well done. It's like, hell, might as well just serve you a piece of charred coal then.
Yeah, I just leave it on 20 minutes, 10 aside. After
Yeah,
5 minutes, just give it a little rotate, nice little line change, and we're happy.
I'm a turkey guy. I love a turkey. We've been doing alternative choices the last little bit. Um, Nothing wrong with those. Like we did the really good braising beef short ribs this year, which were delicious too.
Ooh,
But yeah,
ooh,
something about a
another good
turkey.
app.
You only get to eat turkey like twice, maybe three times a year, right? Like the big birds. But that goes right into my side, which is the stuffing.
Buddy, stuffing with some gravy, you can throw some mashed potatoes in there, really gourmet style it, just mix it all up.
I'm a cranberry guy on the stuffing.
No way. I've
Yeah.
actually don't think I've ever tried cranberry sauce.
Oh no.
If you could just see the face, your smile, the corners of your smile literally went flatline when I said that.
Well, well, I mean, it's hard to try cranberry sauce out of a can when you're busy eating hors d'oeuvres. So.
Yeah. My mom does a really good one with like cuts a squash inside and puts like cuts up like cubes apples, puts it in half, and then sprinkles some brown sugar over that, and then bakes it, and that was
in the
delicious.
in the stuffing.
No, just in general, like just in. I mean, I guess you could put stuffing in there too, but just like grabs these green squashes, cuts them in half, right? So you have them, then you cube the apples, put it in it, and
Yeah,
sprinkle
yeah.
some brown sugar on top of that, and bake it, and that is wonderful as well.
That sounds like a really fun dish.
Yeah.
What does she
But you're
call that?
stuffing in cranberries all day, hey?
No, well, I mean, it's usually cranberries on the stuffing, cranberries on the Turks, and then even though I put some gravy on the mashed potatoes, I might put some cranberries on there too. It's just like I guess it's my sweet tooth. Like I think that's what it is. It's just like I need that
Well,
sweet fruit treat.
you're
What
crazy.
is
You're
your
off the chain over here.
what does your mom call the squash apple dish?
Just, do you guys want squash? I don't know why I said hors d'oeuvres, all right? If that's what we're getting at, I'm
No, no, no. I
sorry.
think it's okay. That's okay. I just wanted to know the name because I'm sure there's like different iterations out there. Um, and I just was like, I know I've had like an American Thanksgiving meal before where they did I think it was marshmallows on top of sweet potato or
Oh
squash,
yeah,
and that was great. Or it was marshmallows on top of Brussels sprouts. Something. It was something
it would be
super.
on top of the sweet potato pie.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, it was part of the meal. It wasn't dessert.
No, no, I know. Yeah, it's part of the meal, but it's like the sweet potatoes and the marshmallows on top of it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So and I
yeah,
was like I was blown away by that, and I was like, wow, this is cool. So like that's one of the dishes. I'm like, this might be something we need to try as well
it's absolutely delicious.
in our tradition. And then that brings us to close the dessert.
I love anything with peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
We usually do like I can do a peanut butter like Cheerios squares, and I could eat half of that pan.
You put
I don't even know how they make it. That's how I understand my Christmas privilege when it comes to that. I sit down and I get this, but I'm also
okay.
like a good old fashioned. Just give me cookies and a coffee afterwards too, and I am happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
crushed
I
some Christmas cookies. Christmas cookies will be my sweet treat for sure. It doesn't matter. Like, hey, just call them Christmas cookies, and I'm eating them. It could just be my sister in law made a delicious chocolate chip cookie. Just threw a bit of mint in there, and I was like, this
ooh,
is so Christmassy, and I love it.
I'll throw an extra swing in just so I can have this one.
I won't. I'm just gonna have more cookies.
I It's funny though, as I get older, the my favorite part of it is literally just grabbing a coffee after and sitting at the table and just chatting and watching like the kids and watching everybody else and just chatting. I love it. Throw a card game in there too, and I'm in heaven.
That's what it's all about.
Really, it's what it is, right? When you sit back and after all these years, now that you're being that in that adult and parent side of it, like literally just sitting back and actually watching everything that you've just put together and helped your wife work before the last like month and a half, and you actually get to see it, enjoy it, and see the fun and the joy and everything. It sounds corny, right, or cliche, but that is the good stuff right there.
It could be the best dish that you serve.
Oh, wow, that's
Let's end it there.
profound.
Let's end it
We got
there,
to end it
Josh.
there.
Oh, he's Josh.
And he's still Andrew,
And
and
together,
together we
yeah,
are
dads.
dads who
Ooh, swing.
swing. I don't know where